So hi, in this video we're gonna talk about COVID-19 pandemic on environment. It began with an outbreak of COVID-19 virus that had been spread all around the world. Due to this, the government had announced that MCO need to be done to stop the outbreak from getting even further. Since the MCO had been announced to the public, it showed many positive effects toward the environment. Because of this, an argument between the humans said economic downturn should not be seen as beneficial. But in this video, we're going to share the effect of the COVID-19 pandemic on the environment.
Human life come to a standstill as many countries shut themselves off from the world due to the novel coronavirus disease pandemic COVID-19 that hit the world severely in the first quarter of 2020. All types of industries, vehicle movement and people activities suddenly halted, perhaps for the first time in modern history. For a long time, it has been stated in various literature that the increased industrialization and anthropogenic activities in the last 2 decades polluted the atmosphere, hydrosphere and biosphere. Since the industries and people activities have been shut off for a month or more in many parts of the world, it is expected to show some improvement in the prevailing conditions in the aforementioned spheres of environment. The benefit of COVID-19 pandemic on environment is its improved water quality. It is stated and proved in several studies that anthropogenic activities are considered as one of the key drivers of pollution in all spheres of the environment. Since people's movement and industrial activities are closed down for weeks, it is expected that pollution load to the environment also get decreased. As expected, in a matter of days, the carbon emission level has dropped significantly. Global Environment Center (GEC) River Care Program Manager Dr. Khalid Hassan Kairasam said, with the drop of human and industrial activities during the MCO, many rivers were reportedly much cleaner and clearer than before. So, as you can see, that is the river. This photo was taken on Saturday, 4 April 2020, shows the normally thirsty river in the middle of the urban Petaling Jaya surprisingly clean. So for another example, this is Gombak River. In the normal times, the log boom, Gombak River is filled with rubbish, but since MCO started, the boom is clearer and as seen as in the next picture that was taken on 2 April 2020 during MCO.
Welcome back to your news tonight. Well, global greenhouse gas emissions are on track to take an historic plunge in 2020.
Daily global carbon dioxide emissions fell by 17%.
Hi, the global coronavirus continues to unfold at a staggering pace, decimating life, livelihoods, and the normal functionings of the societies, as well as interrupting electrical demands and carbon dioxide emissions. Dozens of countries are enforcing lockdown in response to pandemic. A wide range of indicators are used to support use. Electrical industrial activities are being cut, even though there are several few attempts to quantify the consequences of carbon dioxide emission. In this slide, I'm going to show you guys, is it true that COVID-19 pandemic shutdowns led to record decline in the recent emission.
Probably just temporary. Temporary.
It is no secret that lowering level of atmospheric carbon is a hot topic. As most things in life, there are several ways to fix a problem. So during this pandemic, what can we do to reduce carbon emission? So here are the several ways that we can do to practice our lockdown period to reduce carbon emission.
First, food. Choose organic and local food that are in season. Transporting food from far away, whether by truck, ship, rail or even plane, uses fossil fuels and for cooling to keep it in transit from spoiling. Buy foodstuff in bulk, when possible using our own reusable container. Reduce our food water waste by planning ahead of time. Second, shopping. Buy less stuff and recycle items whenever possible. Bring our own reusable bag. Try to avoid items with excess packaging. Third, transportation. Drive less and try to use public transport. If we must drive, try unnecessary braking and acceleration. Take care of car, keeping them properly inflated.
The virus has emptied the streets of China's megacities.
Cancelled flights, empty planes, and eerily quiet airports. Through the lens of
Based on the graph, as you can see, the 5 largest falls in annual global carbon dioxide emission ever recorded as shown in blue bars, in millions of tons of carbon dioxide. The grey bars illustrate how far emission would fall in 2020 at a 2%, 4% or even 6% reduction compared to 2019 levels. The red bars show estimated emission impact of the coronavirus crisis in 2020 on the global oil sector. The European Union, carbon market, China, US and India, with the latter only accounting for changes in the power sector. These sources are from Carbon Brief analysis of emission data from Carbon Dioxide Information Analysis Center (CDIAC).
The worldwide disruption caused by the COVID-19 pandemic has resulted in numerous impacts on environment. One of the impacts is it helps to inspire wildlife. During this pandemic COVID-19 outbreak, many human activities have to be banned for a while in order to prevent this virus from spread. Prior to the COVID-19 pandemic, researchers argued the reduce in economic activity allowing the environment to slowly flourish. The lockdown has seen a decline in fishing, which means that the fish biomass will increase due to the sharp decline in fishing, and projected that in European waters, some fish, such as herring, could double their biomass. Since there were no boats for fishing or pleasure ones lying on the rivers and waterways, the water has cleared up. The quality of water can be improved, and this actually helps in increasing the population of fish because of the limit in human activities. Next, we are going to talk about how this COVID-19 outbreak affects on the population of the sea turtles. As people stay at home due to lockdown and travel restriction, some animals have been spotted in cities. For example, sea turtles have been spotted returning to areas they once avoided to lay their eggs. For example, the coast of the Bay of Bengal. This is due to the lack of human interference and light pollution. So, we can say that this is actually situation gives a positive impact on the population of the sea turtles.
According to World Health Organization, the new virus COVID-19 was first detected in Wuhan, China. The Gabonese Republic decided to ban the human consumption of bats and pangolins to prevent the spread of zoonotic disease, as the novel coronavirus is thought to have transmitted itself to humans through these animals. China also has made eating wild animals illegal after the coronavirus outbreak. This actually gives opportunity for endangered animals such as pangolins and other exotic animals to recover their populations.
The alerts of deforestation in this first 4 months of 2020 are increasing sharply. From January to April, according to INPE, which is the National Institute of Space Research, we have 54% of increase. Just in April, we have 64%. So what we know is that it's increasing really fast in these same months of the pandemic.
A 2020 study found that deforestation could lead to a rise in the occurrence of diseases like COVID-19 in the future. The study findings suggest that when forests are cleared for agricultural use, the chance of transmission of zoonotic disease increase. It is estimated that 60% of all infectious disease in human and 75% of all emerging infectious disease are zoonotic, originating from the transfer of pathogens from animals to humans. As conclusions, this habitat loss results in a reduction or loss of traditional buffer zones that separate humans from animals or from the pathogens that they harbor.
Firstly is littering. Do you guys know how much garbage the human makes every year? On a worldwide scale, we produce 2.6 trillion pounds of trash per year. OECD, Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development, countries collectively produce 44% of the world's garbage. During COVID-19, the littering problem became much worse than before. As a consequence of the unprecedented use of disposable face masks, a significant number of the masks were discarded in the natural environment, adding to the worldwide burden of plastic waste. The pandemic has increased dramatically the use of single-use plastic, particularly in PPE, personal protective equipment, to protect those who are working with those diseases and prevent its spread. And we are seeing a lot of that end up in the ocean. Much of the PPE is being used to protect health workers, like gloves, face masks, and gowns, is used once before being thrown away. According to a WWF report, if just 1% of the masks were disposed of incorrectly and dispersed in nature, this would result in as many as 10 million masks per month polluting the environment. Considering that the weight of each mask is about 4 grams, this would result in the dispersion of more than 40,000 kilograms of plastic in nature.